Hey YouTube, and welcome to another video with myself, Microbox of X, on what has been a pretty impressive day for Microsoft and the Xbox brand, and a really exciting day for Xbox gamers as well. Microsoft have decided that they wanted to do a different route with the announcements and things with the Xbox Scorpio. They gave Digital Foundry a website that, in my opinion, has been very biased towards the Xbox brand, and has pushed the power side of the console for this generation. They've really pushed it towards Sony, saying that theirs is the more powerful system and albeit the better system. So Microsoft took a bold decision to allow Digital Foundry to be the ones to announce all the spec, and I think judging by what we saw in the video today, I think it took them by surprise, and it also took a lot of us by surprise as well. I mean, they've delivered on everything that they said that they were going to give us. They delivered on, and they've exceeded that expectation in many ways as well. The overall raw power of this machine, just looking at the video and listening to what the guy was saying earlier, 43% more powerful than any console performance wise currently on the market. That's a big jump in performance. And I mean, I've got a few of the specs here. I'll just go through them. I mean, for a lot of people they're just numbers and not everybody understands them fully, but I'll just give you a comparison between the Xbox Scorpio, if that's what they're going to call it. They still haven't said what they're going to call it yet, and the PlayStation 4 Pro. So you got 8 custom Jaguar cores, clocked at 2.3 gigahertz in the Xbox Scorpio. I say it's custom because they've actually gone in there. They are using the Jaguar, but they have, as with many of the hardware in this system, have gone in there and tweaked it and made it their own, and made this system run at such a pace. I mean, how they've managed to get this sort of performance out of a console is incredible. So the GPU, you've got 40 customized compute units at 1172 megahertz, as opposed to the PS4 Pro, which is 36 improved GCN compute units at 911 megahertz. You've got 12 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM for memory, as opposed to the 8 gigabytes on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Again, they're using GDDR5, but what the Pro has got, I mean, the Xbox Scorpio has got, as just for the gaming side. The 8 gig in the Scorpio is purely for gaming, and then you've got another 4 gig purely for the operating systems, etc. So it's a huge jump. You've got 326 gigabytes of memory bandwidth in the Scorpio, as opposed to 218 gigabytes on the PlayStation 4 Pro. 1 terabyte hard drive in the Pro and the Scorpio. I did wonder if they would put a bigger one in there, but I think at the end of the day it adds to cost, and they're going to try and keep the cost at a good, at a good opening. They want it to be an attractive price. They don't want it overpriced. They want people to buy it. And obviously the Project Scorpio comes with a 4K UHD Blu-ray player, as opposed to the PS4 Pro, which is just Blu-ray. I mean, he openly said that performance wise 43% greater than anything on the market at the moment. That's a huge jump for a console. And I know there's been a lot of damage controlling and attacking again, going towards Microsoft and the Xbox community about this announcement. But at the end of the day, as I've said many times before, the Sony and the hardcore Sony fans have really made this generation about hardware and the power of the hardware. And unfortunately, Microsoft isn't the sort of company to sit on its laurels and watch the sales figures grow and the gap grow between the two consoles and not doing anything about it. And Microsoft have certainly done something about it. I mean, they've managed to get juice out of a console that you wouldn't think possible, and they've managed to do it. I mean, the guy at Digital Foundry said it was unprecedented, the performance that this console would give, and he showed some shots of Forza Motorsport, which Turn 10 managed to do in 2 days, managed to get it up and running and upscaled on the Xbox Scorpio in just 2 days of having the hardware. They were able to do that, and the graphics, the screenshot for an Xbox One game on this system was incredible. So I mean, what Forza 7 and the other games that are going to be coming specifically designed for this hardware are going to be like, it's just going to be incredible. It really is. I can't wait to see it. I'll see if I can put the screenshot up in the video actually, and just so you can see. And I mean, this was only running at 66% on full high spec, all cars. 66% of the performance of the machine was being used, so there was still more juice in there. So I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on Project Scorpio. I think this is a great console, very powerful console. It's certainly going to give us what we want in the way of performance. So hopefully a lot of the Sony guys that have been banging on about performance for the last 3-4 years, they'll get a Scorpio as well. You never know. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video, get that out there. I'm sure I'll be doing a podcast with the guys very soon about this, but I just wanted to do a quick video with my thoughts on it. I think it's great. I think they did a brilliant job today, and I can't wait for E3 because they've just left it open for the games now. They just wanted to talk about games at E3, and that's all they're going to do. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, so please like, subscribe, leave your comments, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.
What's your name, Spec?